Hi, good evening everyone. My name is Swati and I would first of all like to thank the TAs for giving the distance students an opportunity to present. Today my project would be about the energy and water conservation through the life cycle assessment of a fully automatic washing machine versus an Energy Star rated washing machine. I live in an apartment with about 335 household units and an average of about 4 members per unit live, and we spend a lot of money buying water apart from where there's a major scarcity in electricity in my country. So I believe that this would be a good model for extending a lot of savings on water and electricity in my country and city especially. And so I would be first modeling this project for my household unit, and then I will extend it to the entire apartment and beyond. I live in Bangalore. This city, basically the population has expanded multifold over the last few years and is expected to increase exponentially in the next 10 to 20 years. Also, the Energy Star rate says that if your regular washing machine uses about 25 gallons per cycle, your energy rated washing machine will only use about 15 gallons of water per cycle. And the functional unit that I intend on taking for this is the domestic clothes washing is per kilogram of clean dry clothes would be my base case, and one household unit would consist of about average of 4 members. The lifetime period for both the washing machines have been considered as 10 years. So for the purpose of my Cyma Pro model, I have taken for 1 year, so therefore 1/10 of that is my lifetime period, and the number of cycles considered for the whole year is 350. So the golden scope and system boundary, I've used the Impact 2002 plus life cycle impact assessment method because this will give me the right basis to compare with my personal footprint that was calculated in the earlier project, and the water and energy consumption per family per apartment that can be saved by substituting the normal washing machines with the Energy Star rated washing machine is what I will be calculating. And about 91% of the water use impacts usually comes from the use phase. So for the scope of this project, I have only considered that phase and eliminated the manufacture and the distribution phase out of this project. The other things that I have not considered is the amount of detergent used and its life cycle assessment, the energy used to heat water. We have only cold water access to our washing machines in my apartment, so therefore there is no point in considering that. And the other thing that I have not taken within the scope is the impact due to the transportation of water to the apartment. Now for the unit process, I have taken the energy grid mix of Karnataka. That's the state where I live in, and I have modeled it as in my Cyma Pro. I've modified the whole thing to use the data that is available here. However, I have not considered the captive generation because I was not very sure of the type of energy mix that it has. So I have eliminated that, and I also, like how Dr. Norris had explained, a simplified consequential modeling was also done for the energy grid mix of Karnataka. You can see here, like I said, since captive generation is eliminated, I have minus that from the total. So I only get a 0.96, and based on which I have done my modeling in Cyma Pro. So the results is the two endpoint categories I believe should be considered are the human health impact and the climate change impact. It's evident from here. This is a model I took from my Cyma Pro. So the impact due to the human health is quite substantial, followed by the climate change impact. And also when I did a comparison between the two washing machines, and when I did an hotspot analysis, I detected that the coal burned in power plant contributed to the highest to the climate change impact and the human health impact. Additionally, coal has a major health impacts, like it can cause cancer, asthma, bronchitis. All these are some of the things. Apart from that, it is also a great threat to the global warming thing. So coming back to my handprint calculation, what I did was, for the climate change impact, I've taken my personal footprint from the previous projects like I mentioned earlier, and I got my total carbon dioxide emissions, and my savings from using the Energy Star rated front load washing machine was about 9.1. So when I divided the two, it gave me a answer of I have to influence about 965 household units to make a net positive impact. Additionally, for the human health impact, a similar step was carried out, and it shows that I have to influence about 4,730 household units to make a net positive impact. So just when I did it for my household unit, the data that I got was 68.46 kilowatt hour per annum can be saved in electricity, and 1,120 gallons of water could be saved per year per household, which is quite a substantial amount. When we extend it for the entire apartment and beyond, I think it will go a long way for the energy